What do you think a visco girl is?
Creepy people.
A visco girl? You mean disco? That's all I know. But I guess after seeing pictures and Googling it, it would be more of like a stereotype for somebody that kind of wears more, I guess, like preppier kind of clothing and stuff, or just a more standard type look. I don't know.
Definition of a visco girl is a girl that wears scrunchies in her wrists, on her wrists and hair, like trying to look like she's from the 90s. Hydro flask, often says the phrase "and I oop" when she types.
Visco girl. Okay, I just learned about this. So I think that they wear big sweatshirts over like shorts and stuff, and they have scrunchies, and they say sk, 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 when they think something's really cool. Yeah.
In my opinion, I think a visco girl is kind of like the evolution of like the Martha's Vineyard girls of middle school. It's, you know, these girls, they wear scrunchies, they have Victoria's Secret perfume, they say and I hoop a lot, and they have hydro flasks, but overall it is just a stereotype. So like, I don't know, I mean, I guess you could be a visco girl if you want to be a visco girl, you know, and I hoop. Yeah.
I guess a visco girl is just like one that wears scrunchies and cares about the environment and uses like hydro flasks and stuff like that.
In my limited knowledge, I learned about visco girls earlier this year when CJ made a guys, what's the drink that
Hydro flask?
A hydro flask. And then she wrote for her whole background, I don't know if I'm doing that right. So I had to look it up. I had to consult Urban Dictionary, and I found out that it referred to visco girls.
Wearing scrunchies and wanting to save the turtles and being like, and I oop.
What do you think an e-girl is?
I have no clue.
E-girl? Okay, smokes e-cigarettes and has triple E. Okay, so after seeing the pictures, I mean, I'm not really someone to stereotype people because I think everyone's different and those are great qualities to have, so I don't like to have a name for people. But after seeing the pictures, I guess it's more of a less standard look, like not so common, maybe like a gothic kind of appearance.
My definition of e-girl is basically like modernized, just emo goth, but online, and it's like they're not actually goth, but they want to look it. They usually have like the hearts on their cheeks, and they do the dance thing.
I don't really know. I just learned about that, so maybe they're like sort of like visco girls, only with a little more black mixed in and more Doc Marteny kind of look, maybe a little more artsy.
An e-girl is stereotypically the polar opposite of a visco girl. More of like the goth, My Chemical Romance sort of girls out there. They wear a lot of black. I see a lot of them wearing their hair in pigtails with like two little strands of hair coming down in the front. They have like hearts on their cheeks, wear a lot of chains. It's actually a style that I do a lot. So more stereotypically like on the goth side, but like they are kind of like the yin and yang of TikTok stereotypes right now.
E-girls, I feel like they dress in like dark colors. They definitely do the t-shirts over long sleeves and then like the straight jeans and stuff like that.
In, again, limited knowledge. My understanding of an e-girl is someone who just kind of prefers to stay to themselves. Is that right? Or maybe has online friends, wears black. Maybe we used to call them emo. And, you know, being an art teacher and having an open art room, I'm open to anybody doing whatever they want as long as they're not bothering or hurting anybody else. So you go, e-girl.
I don't know, a girl that likes the internet and wears beanies sometimes, maybe.
If you could choose one, what would you choose?
Neither. Both disgusting.
I think the first one, because it's more what I am like. Okay.
Well, I'd pick e-boy because I'm gay.
I would have to go back to the 80s and pick Valley Girl, sorry.
I like e-girl style more than visco girl.
E-girl for sure.
Oh, I think I'd come up with my own hybrid. I don't think I could choose one or the other. I like, there's probably things I like about both.
I would honestly pick e-girl just for myself because I feel like I can identify with that kind of like powerful punk style a little bit more than like the softer style that a visco girl has. But like both of them are fine. Like there's nothing wrong with either of them. They're just styles.